That's ridiculous.
If you go down to the shops these days, you could be in for a surprise.
He's just searching him because he's told him he's got a knife on him.
If you go down to the shops these days, you'd better go in disguise.
Who's got any ID on him?
If you go down to the shops these days, you'd better not go alone.
Taser! Hands where I can see them! Put him out!
It's lovely down at the shops these days, but safer to stay at home.
I'll kill you! Yes! I'll you!
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. I would have said his behaviour wasn't even human.
20 miles east of Hull, in the normally quiet seaside town of Withensea, trouble is brewing in the high street. CCTV cameras are trained on the chemist shop where a man inside is picking up a prescription. Unaware that cops are watching and waiting for him outside. He's wanted because they suspect that when he last went shopping, he held up a supermarket, armed with a handgun.
What's he wearing, please?
Yeah, he's wearing a brown bobble hat, grey jumper and black trousers, just crossing Seaside Road now.
What's he got, brown bubble hat?
Yeah.
CCTV will monitor him, and there was a local officer talking to us, so we knew exactly where he was going to be.
But there's a problem. Time is running out.
About another 15 seconds and he'll be out of CCTV coverage.
We were down to sort of like seconds before we were going to lose contact with him via the CCTV, which we had.
PC Brook and PC Cole aren't ordinary traffic cops. They're armed cops. But before they can proceed with firearms, they need official permission or authority from their boss.
Because the gun was used in the armed robbery, obviously we were deployed to go and deal with him.
They're hoping they can use a new, less than lethal weapon today.
You are authorised by Chief Superintendent Cheeseman for a preemptive taser,
A taser gun, which fires a 50,000 volt charge at suspects, rendering them defenceless instantly.
We had authority for a preemptive taser. It means that the suspect doesn't have to make any threats to anyone. He's considered so dangerous that the best way to deal with him is to obviously use a taser and then arrest him with a minimum of force and fuss.
Just up there.
Now there's another complication. The suspect has met up with a friend who could accidentally be caught in the firing line.
Yeah, Charlie 1370 still monitoring the CCTV, still stationary at the telephone box opposite Edward Street. It's on Queen Street. It appears the male is met, which is a Paul McHugh Evans using the telephone.
The cops have seen their chance though. While the friend is making a phone call, the suspected armed robber is in for a shocking surprise.
Put your hands out! Put your hands where I can see them! Put them out!
It fires out two barbs, which are connected by wires to the taser device. It tends to lock you up and you'll just drop to the floor, at which point 50,000 volts is going through him.
Stay there. Put your hands on there!
Where if he's not compliant, then we've got the capability to just be able to pull the trigger and he gets tasered again until he realises that he's got to comply.
This is the first time the taser has ever been used in Humberside, and it's worked. The suspect's coming quietly.
He's been fine, he's been fully compliant. You've got to bear in mind he's just had, a shock of his life.
No weapons have been found on the man, and he's protesting his innocence, as is his mate, still in the phone box.
But I don't know anything about an armed robbery or anything.
What's he said to you this morning?
I just met him. I just literally met him just 5 metres down the road, and I went to the phone box to ring my mum to see if she was in, and then you got turned up, so I didn't say anything to me, so I don't know where he's been this morning.
All right, mate. Okay.
But I can prove where I've been all this morning because I've been with my wife.
We're not worried about that. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
So I'm not in any way connected to an armed robbery, am I?
No. Not that we're aware of at this stage.
Good.
This morning you just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The man is an innocent bystander. He can now get back to his mobile phone call.
No, I've being deadly serious. Come outside and have a look, there's loads of coppers everywhere.
The suspected armed robber is unhurt, but he's not at all happy about being tasered.
It's complete balls up this. I thought you weren't even supposed to fire them unless I made an attempt to do something I didn't out then. That's good there.
It was authorised at the end of the day, mate.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I haven't done nothing. Not since I got out of jail 2 years ago. I haven't done anything.
We can't discuss why you've been arrested now. You know the score, don't you?
The cops are carrying conventional guns as well. Without the taser, the stakes could have been a whole lot higher.
They're the barbs that are actually fired into the suspect or the suspect's clothing. Obviously the pointy bit with the hooked end to stop it coming straight back out. And the wires are what's attached to the actual taser, from which the current is discharged down the wires into the barbs. One hit him in the chest there, and the second one was somewhere on the left forearm.
Removing the 2 barbed probes and checking the suspect over is a job for the ambulance crew.
Is it Maxwell? Yeah.
He sort of smarted a bit when they were removed, because obviously it's a small flesh wound, so it will hurt, but the ambulance crew basically just took all of the barbs and pulled them out.
When you get injured, talking.
That's the first time I had seen it being used against a person, and I didn't see any after effects at all. He had 2 small cuts where the taser barbs had actually landed, but apart from that, he was fine.
Not all bobbies are born into the job. 11 years ago, Ben Townhill managed supermarkets in Hull before signing up for the police after getting fed up with some of his customers.
Some of the shops I worked at were in the less affluent areas of the city. We had our fair share of shoplifters, and me being the type of person I am, made a point of challenging them. I just kind of found it the natural progression, really.
A different kind of customer, one who ignores the highway code, is the challenge for PC Townhill these days.
You can have a ticket.
There's trouble in store.
That's ridiculous.
Blocking the view, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. Just get him to shift.
Just pull up there for us, mate, please.
Townhill has a way of dealing with people who break the rules of the road, even if it is just stopping on a zigzag line, giving them a ticket.
I'll do a checks on everything.
People that park on zigzags, that use a telephone, don't wear the seat belts, it's all the same to me. I'll deal with it in a positive manner. Now then, I've stopped you because you were parked within the limits of a Pelican crossing.
I know, he was just come out from the shop. He was away to the guys work, my boss work at the shop. He was going for 6 in the shop.
So it's all right to park on zigzags then, is it?
It's not right.
Right. It's not a valid reason at all. Zigzags are there for a reason, aren't they? And it's not for people to just park on because they need to nip in for convenience. I'm reporting you for parking within the limits of a zebra crossing. Okay? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention when questioned something you later align in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand what that means? Have you got your licence with you?
No, I'm just working. Not really now.
Pardon?
I can prove the licence, but not with me.
Have you got a driving licence?
Yeah.
British driving licence, is it?
Italian.
Italian, right, okay. Whose van is it?
It's my boss.
It's your boss's. Are you insured to drive it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, because you told me you've got an Italian licence, obviously I can't give you a ticket for that, which is what I was going to do, okay? The offence itself carries 3 points and a £60 fine. So what I'll have to do is summons you to court. You'll have to go to the Hull Magistrates Court. Okay? At the end of the day, there isn't, I'm afraid, no, because it's dangerous. Okay? It doesn't. No, you weren't there 1 second, but you were there at least a minute or so because I passed you and then I turned around to come back and you were still there. Okay? And not only were we just parked there waiting, you were messing around with your mobile telephone, so you didn't have a clue what was going on around you. Have you got any identification on you at all?
No, not at all.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
So how am I going to prove who you are then?
I can give you my name, it's no problem about that, I can give you my name.
I'm on Hesel Road, can you do me a vehicle check please?
Jim had done some checks on the van.
It's a white Ford Transit van.
He PNC'd the registration and got the keeper details.
Pasquale what?
The registered keeper was the only person that was insured for the van. He'd given his name as Paco or something and he said he was the keeper's brother. Right, what's your boss's name?
Steve.
Steve what?
Couple. Steve Couple.
Has it come back to a company name or something?
Who's back to that?
The van is a private van.
But it's Pasquale Cuomo. And he's insured only on it. You spelt it out to me, it's not spelled like that. Pasquale Cuomo, C-U-O-M-O. I suppose it's similar, but it's Pasquale.
Yeah. Who's that?
That is my brother.
That's your brother?
Yeah.
Right. You haven't got insurance to drive this, have you?
I'm using my insurance.
You've got no insurance to drive it? So in addition to stopping on a zebra crossing, I'm reporting for no insurance as well. Driving with no insurance.
Well, I use my brother. I thought, well, I used to do something.
Yes or no? You've either got insurance or you haven't you?
Well, have you got insurance?
You haven't, have you? Not according to our records.
What can I say at that point?
At that point, alarm bells started ringing. Right, we need to verify who you are then, don't we? His body language was all wrong. Just have a seat in the back of the car for me, please, sir.
Townhill is going to have to pay a visit to the man's house to find the details he needs to verify his identity.
Thank you very much. He's no trace on the driving licence.
Yeah, he said he's got an Italian licence.
Right, it's definitely only insured to Pasquale Cuomo.
Right, we'll cheers, mate. We'll run him back to Hessel then and verify who he is then. He gave me an address in Hessel, which was a little bit further up the road, but he couldn't give me an exact address. Where is your house?
I live with my brother, man.
In Hessel?
No, in down here.
Right. You've got one more chance. I'm going to lock you up. Tell me who you are and where you live. 2 minutes ago you told me you lived in Hessel.
Well, I don't know the area, but it's called... well, I can take you, any problem. I'm the brother.
Right.
Where do you live?
Yeah.
Well, I can live in Hessel as well.
We checked on the details that he'd given us and there was no record of who he said he was. Where do you live and what's your name?
My name is...
Because I'll find out. I will find out if you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. My name is Paco.
Right, and where do you live?
Well, I live in the house with my brother. I live as well in Gypsyville as well.
So you've got two houses, have you?
No, it's not mine. The house in my brother, it's not mine.
Paco is still telling a pack o' lies.
You've got to be firm with these people because, given a chance, they'll try and pull the wool over your eyes. Like he was clearly trying to do that. It's your last chance because we'll find out who you are if you're lying to us.
Yeah, I'm working. I'm not doing nothing. It's amazing anyway.
You can't give them an inch because they'll take a mile. And if you're telling me that you're not Pasquale, okay, and you're his brother, you're not insured to drive that van.
No, I'm Pasquale.
You're Pasquale. Right, so why are you lying to us then?
Because there's no on the court. I don't like this bloody court.
The truth is out. Paco is Pasquale, but something still doesn't quite add up.
Right. And by you telling me that you're not Pasquale, I've reported you for an offence which you haven't even committed because you are the man that's insured to drive the van, aren't you? So I think you've been a little...
Because you've got not enough money to pay fan as well.
Right, OK. Watch your legs. If he'd have been honest with us to start with, we'd have dealt with him and he'd been on his way. But he just kept digging himself deeper and deeper into this hole.
Just a couple of miles away, at a retail park on the waterfront, there's more trouble in store. At a B&Q. A gang has been rumbled trying to pull off a clever plot to steal some expensive power tools. Two of them have fled in the direction of a nearby McDonald's. Traffic cops Alex Weeks and Lee Robinson have been called in to catch them.
As we were making our way down, more and more information was filtering through.
There were two lads as we arrived in puffer jackets.
The retail park has got reasonable security.
and CCTV of their own. And they'd monitored the 2 lads going across the retail park away from B&Q towards the McDonald's restaurant.
As we came in, they were walking across here.
There was just something with the baseball caps and their demeanour and the way they were sort of edging across the car park. So it was just a feeling you get.
No, they've gone inside.
The men have gone into McDonald's to escape or get some lunch. PC Robinson is about to cut short the men's happy meal.
What are you doing? How about the other 2 that we're looking for that just come out of B&Q? Why?
What's up?
You're missing your blue Golf that's sat over there?
Blue Golf.
Isn't it not? Well, you're the 2 that just been pointing out to us. And I'm sure the staff will be quite happy to identify you 2. All right. What? They knew what they were doing. I think they were trying to really play the system with us a little bit and played in ignorance to what had gone on. So just sitting there at the moment, and you 2 are the 2 that have been identified. Oh. So you're probably likely to find that when we confirm things at the start, you'll be getting yourselves arrested.
They were probably quite adept at trying to pull the wool over police officers' eyes and feigning a bit of innocence.
Who's got any ID on them? What's your name?
The men aren't local.
Might not be yet.
They've travelled 60 miles to grab a bargain in Hull today.
So if you're both from Barnsley, how did you get here?
What brings you down to Hull?
Come for the mission.
No, you got down here.
How did you get here then?
Well, mate in car.
Which car?
That Golf.
So where's your mate?
I ain't come out.
You ain't come out of where?
Out at shot, I went in shot.
Their mate hasn't come out of B&Q because he's being held by security.
I suggest if you want to commit crime, stick to South Yorkshire.
We're not going to commit crime.
Who is it that's in the shop?
It's Will. He said that we've been into Alfred. I rang him, I goes, where are they? He goes, I goes, I'm sat in car. He goes, there's been a problem. I said, what's the name? There's been a problem. Then he put phone down. And then I tried ringing him back again. And I couldn't ring him, and I couldn't get in touch with him.
It's not your sort of typical taking something from a display, you know, trying to conceal it and walking out the store with it.
Their plan meant removing an electric lawnmower valued at £60 from its box and replacing it with power tools worth nearly £500. But before the third member of the gang could pay for the £60 mower, store detectives who'd seen the scam before stepped in and spoiled their plan.
Right, you're in custody on suspicion of theft. I tell you that you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which later lie in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Your arrest is necessary for a prompt and effective investigation. The third lad, from what I gather, I didn't see him. He was quite nervous in the store. From once he's been detained, he's basically spilled the beans about everything that's gone on and dropped his 2 mates right in it.
Off Hessel Road, the van driver is also right in it. The hole he's been digging for himself.
If he's got an Italian licence and he's... Have you had points before?
Points, that's why they created a licence.
Pardon? Well, you must have done, because you've got a British driving licence number, which means they've created a licence number for you at some point for some reason. Have you ever been dealt with for any traffic offences before?
Yeah.
What?
Speeding.
Speeding, right. How many points have you got for speeding?
It's only 3.
Despite what he told us about not being involved with the police before, he had in fact been prosecuted for speeding.
Which is good news for Townhill.
Does that mean we can give him a ticket then?
But not so good for Pasquale.
I'll tell you. Just going to get on that line.
Can you just clarify that with him? Because I can't see the problem. If he's got a driving licence number that's got points on it,
yeah, we can give him more.
We can give him more, can't we?
Oh, jeez.
Part where he's banned, can't we? So the part where he's banned.
Absolutely, yeah. A driver number, it's like a ghost licence, if you like. It's complicated if you don't know the ins and outs, but it's effectively a driving licence that doesn't exist. It's purely for points. Instead of going to court, I'm going to give you 3 points now and a fine of £60 for the offence that you've committed.
Hey, you all right?
Just bear in mind, if you'd have been honest with me from the start, you'd have been on your way now.
I can avoid the points, please.
No.
Just like...
No, because the fine comes with the points, I'm afraid, and vice versa. Nowadays, everything's linked to the police national computer, the insurance database, the driving licence database. It's all on there for us to find out.
And find out they have.
You got 6 points for licence offences and insurance. So that's his driver number. But they've just changed the names around. His name was Quemo Pasquale, spelled like that. 20 East Grove.
But they're still not there yet.
He won't have a licence to surrender, will he?
Oh, come on, please.
Yeah. It was challenging. It's not your straight up and down one, because as it went on, he was just making up more and more things that we had to negate one way or the other.
At the main police station in Hull, the 2 shoplifters caught in McDonald's are being booked in.
When we got them into the custody suite, they certainly weren't strangers to the environment.
St Andrews K McDonald's. And take everything you've got in your pockets out and stick it on the counter for me.
The third man involved, brought in by PC Stevenson, was just earning a little extra cash on his day off.
The car that he was using was his mum's car, which he had permission to drive and he had relevant documentation for. He'd come from out of town with these 2 lads who had agreed to pay him a set sum of money in order to go down and steal these items from B&Q on their behalf. He was actually quite a nice, polite young chap who had obviously got a bit taken in by a couple of alleged friends. He was told the plan of what was going to happen, and it worked to plan until guilt got the better of him and he gave himself up.
Good job. Back by Hessel Road, there are still more questions than answers.
Have you got an Italian licence?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Is it home?
Was it to hand? Can you find it?
Yeah, I can find it.
Right.
Can seize it, can't we?
Do what?
6'5".
Yeah. I have to take him back to been posted to Italy as well, my wife. You know, in the army you need to...
This gets better, doesn't it? Have you or haven't you got an Italian licence at your home address?
I don't think now have you go with me.
Is it at home?
No.
Right. We were just going to summons him for the zebra crossing offence. Then it transpired that, in all likelihood, he didn't even have an Italian driving licence.
You ain't got to produce it, can you?
Where is it then?
What's that?
Where is your licence?
Go back to Italy because after so many then change to English.
So why are you telling me you've got an Italian licence at home then?
With no verification the man even has a licence in Italy, Townhill is going in for the kill.
I can't prove it, can I? OK, so we're seizing your van from you as well. Gave me no alternative really than to report him for driving other than in accordance with his licence, which is effectively no driving licence, and seizing his van.
Okay. I have to go rob from tomorrow.
Well, there's nobody like that, is there?
Well, I have to be something like that. I have to have got family to feed in the day. What I have to do? I have to go rob or I have to go kill somebody in the morning.
It's a bit over the top, isn't it? You know, it's not crime of the century he's committed.
I'm working really for peanuts in this country, I'm working.
I accept that, but that's completely separate as to why I've stopped you. Whilst I can have a little bit of sympathy for his position, I've got no sympathy for the fact that he's in that position, because that's of his own volition. Nobody asked him to do what he did.
Work on this, you lose the job.
He chose to unload his van on the street. The entire contents of the van just started appearing.
Well, I lost my job. That is my job. Because I'm no doll, no nothing. Government don't give me a penny. I have to work to keep my family going. I have to go spatch drugs, things me I don't want to do. But again, you have to survive.
These days, many shops are fitted with panic alarm buttons. When they're hit, the theory is the cops spring into action. Like this afternoon. Fresh from demonstrating their customer care at B&Q, PC's Weeks and Stevenson are responding to an alarm set off in Tesco's.
There's been an update from the store that there's been 3 males kicking off in the store. One of them's been detained.
Quite often the alarms are false, but not this one today.
As soon as we walked in there, it was like World War III had broken out. There was bits of barrier strewn around. There was members of staff trying to keep other people out of the store.
Watch your legs. Calm down.
Calm down, fella.
Let go of me now.
Right, calm down.
Calm down. Let go of me then. Tell him to let go of me then.
Just let go of it. So
Let go of me now. Bang down. Fuck out you. I'll calm down.
The 2 lads on the floor didn't come in to do their shopping. They were looking for a fight.
They'd been observed by a member of the public urinating up a doorway, and the member of the public felt that was inappropriate and made a passing comment to them of, well, do you think it's appropriate to be having a piddle up a doorway? Yeah, it's not really on, is it? And then he'd gone into Tesco's Express to do his shopping. The 2 lads had followed him in and have assaulted him in the aisles.
You're not telling me.
You're under arrest on suspicion of assault on the moment.
I don't want you standing up at the minute. Don't stand fucking me up now. Stand me up now. No.
So you must be Mr. Smith then?
Yeah, I am. I'm Mr. Price. Fucking get me off now.
Calm down.
The lads have been handcuffed, but they're still more than a hand or leg full.
It was just a case of making best use of ourselves and the members of the public until other patrols arrived.
Alex, let's slide sideways so we can talk to him. Like, calm him down.
Calm him down for us.
Calm down.
When we arrived, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. There was a crowd gathering outside, big glass windows, and people can see right into the shop. And it was absolute chaos.
Stay
calm.
I'll kill you. Look at this. I will. I'll kill you.
No talking.
Yes. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Probably off his knee.
Release some pressure off you just as long as you relax.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
You're going to keep calm now? Yeah?
These 2 kids were brothers, and all these 2 brothers did was wind each other up.
If you're going to stay calm, to start with, I'm going to let Max sit up.
Luckily, some gallant shoppers had waded in to restrain the brothers before there was a chance of anyone getting badly hurt.
I did a search of him to make sure he had nothing else on him, and he disclosed that he had a knife blade in his back pocket. And I've actually found 3-inch penknife blade that's been snapped off with a bit of blue masking tape on it to act as a handle.
You should have stabbed him.
The potential of it was quite sinister, really. There's not many reasons people need to carry knife blades with them.
You should have fucking stabbed him, man. Yeah, whatever. See? Yeah, whatever. Fuck off.
Hey.
Yeah. Come on. Go on then.
Just stay there and stay calm.
We've got a van here. Yeah, if we can go yours. Keep yourself nice and calm.
Keep away from me then. I'm fucking in. I'm good.
He ain't coming with you.
Brotherly love.
Alright.
I thought you said he was your brother and you looked out for him. Well, calm down then.
I'm fucking come out now. I swear. I'll fucking kill him. Yeah, whatever. You fucking dickhead.
When we walked out of Tesco's Express with this lad trussed up and taking him to the van, all I can see is the whole shop front of Tesco's Express full of Chinese students and local Hull folk, all with their digital cameras and video phones, all filming everything that's going on.
It's not the first time I've seen the antics of our shift on YouTube, and I can't imagine it'll be the last.
Hand over.
You fucking up! Keep walking. Yeah, man, fucking keep walking.
We are very much aware that violent situations, weapons, etc. are on the increase.
Taxi!
There you go, fella. Hand yourself good up the steps.
Up the steps.
Yeah.
Don't mess about.
Don't play silly buggers.
That's personal buggers and you get.
Fuck off.
Another one, mate. Another happy customer.
Nobody wants to be confronted with violent situations. Nobody wants to have to deal with them, but it's the nature of the job.
The two brothers have been taken to the police station downtown, where one of them has swapped raging on the floor of Tesco's with raging on the floor of his cell.
Don't fucking lie to me!
Stephen,
They lied to me!
stay calm. Stay calm, Stephen.
Get fucking here then!
Stay calm.
They weren't so much speaking to us as snarling and grunting at us, and a lot of it wasn't coherent. You couldn't work out what they were saying, but it was sort of almost back to caveman sort of mentality of wanting to fight with the world.
What's your name?
Turn your head to the other side for me, Stephen. No. Yes, turn your head. No. Turn your head, yes, turn your head.
Luckily, the cops have a procedure to get out of the cell alive.
And with the assistance of a couple of the other officers that were present in the custody suite at the time, a cell exit routine was performed on him.
The other brother is calm for now, except the cops have got his driving licence.
Fucking let go of that now.
Calm down, fella.
Calm down, fella.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not
Let go right now.
Matty, what did we say about being daft?
You were warned, weren't you, fella? Go on, have that.
He didn't like having his driving licence touched and went a bit ballistic really at that point when we were trying to ascertain his full details and confirm them with his driving licence. And so of course he had to be restrained, re-handcuffed, taken to his cell and placed properly in a cell for his own safety and for everybody else's.
Kick your legs out and behave yourself. There we are. Cross your legs over for me. Do you want to do the search on it for us? Give him the full search. Matty,
I won't do!
I'll ask you now.
I mean, it's something you see as a police officer, but I wouldn't suggest it's a daily occurrence. We don't see that sort of behaviour every day. It's certainly not the most violent people I've dealt with. But I think the potential for them to become quite violent and more nasty was certainly quite high.
The threat of potentially violent situations has led to cops with guns now routinely patrolling the streets.
There's a male hanging around.
PC Steve Cole and PC Helen Mann are armed and on the lookout for a suspected rapist.
The description we've got is a foreign male, 5'6" or 5'7".
But the description is only a rather vague one.
A foreign-looking male.
Foreign-looking male, that's it.
5'6" or 7". Yeah, receive. We'll go and have a look.
There'd been a call received that a female was making an accusation of rape prior to being in one of the local nightclubs. We weren't too far from the area, so we decided to carry out an area search for this male.
There's been a possible sighting of the man round the back of some buildings.
Security in that building had reported a suspicious male within that area, and that's why we drove into the yard.
Is that somebody there?
Where?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oi! Police! What are you doing?
What are you doing down here, mate? What are you doing down here?
Oh, no, no.
Have too much to drink?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark doesn't appear to be the man they're after. He's not foreign looking, but he is looking worse for wear.
It was obviously well under the influence of alcohol and half asleep, leant up against one of those big bins.
Mind that scaffolding. Keep going.
Got details down here.
Just lean against the car if you have to. All right, stand there. What, have you got any ID on you?
Yes, yeah. With a mill now.
Let me have a look.
No, sorry, I haven't, no. It's my mate's wallet.
He would have been arrested if he'd matched the description of the guy we were looking for. We obviously checked him out to make sure he wasn't wanted, and ultimately he didn't match the description at all.
So you got on white t-shirt?
Yeah, white t-shirt.
There must have been a reason for him being down there, so we needed to get him to explain what that reason was.
I don't leave that on my wallet.
Yeah, well, you heard what my mate said. You've just showed her that. I don't know what you've done with your wallet, because I didn't hear.
couldn't really remember anything, how he'd got down there, what he was doing down there, but he'd lost his wallet.
How do I find myself and my wallet? It's even worse.
Oh, well, I need to know how you found yourself down here. Right. Tried to fall asleep on the side there.
I fall asleep anywhere.
Not dropped it wrong there then anywhere, have you?
I don't know, mate. Do you mind if I have a look?
No, let's have a look.
You get a feel for these things, and it was just very strange that he was down there at that time of night, you know, in that state, in an area that was boarded off and clearly not open to the public.
I don't understand that. I don't carry my credit card with me.
So you haven't got your wallet on you?
I have.
But you reckon you had it when you came out?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
What's that in your pocket? Phone?
Yeah.
The cops have no idea why the man's down here, but they do have their suspicions.
It's not a million miles away from the red light area. It may well have been that he'd been using the services of one of the ladies of the night, should we say, and she'd decided to take advantage of his drunken state and had his wallet off him. All right, get on your way.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Another panic alarm has been raised. A woman has called 999 after being confronted by an uninvited guest in her own home.
82, what number is it, please?
PC Townhill and PC Kath Griffin are going to the house to investigate.
We responded and were one of the first units on scene. Where are they?
They're in the house.
Down this way?
No, you're going to have to climb over or something, I think. Is the back gate open? It's open, it's open. Police! Hands on your heads! Police! Come on here. Right, stay where you are.
Stay where you are. Hands on your head.
It doesn't happen often to catch somebody red-handed.
Put your hands on your head.
Olivia. I'm not doing anything wrong.
There was a chap sat on a duvet on the floor who seemed quite perplexed to have a room full of police staring down at him.
Right, is he not supposed to be here?
No, you said get him out.
Keep your hands where we can see him.
The man in the living room claims he has a valid reason for being there.
I'm visiting. But there's got to be a purpose that you're visiting. You can't just come into somebody's house and visit, you know, if you've not got a lot of purpose to be here, can you, really?
My impression was that he didn't quite know why we were all there and what the problem was.
How have you got in, mate? I just walked in, the doors were open, let's trick us light. So what's the score, mate, with you being here?
The householders came down and confirmed that they didn't know who he was and that he'd had no reason to be there. It was just a very strange situation.
What have you got in your hand there? Can you just leave your hands and phone for me? What's in your hand?
Can I just have that, please? That's all right, no problem.
All right.
Can I just make sure...
I couldn't see what it was, that was all I could see.
Can I just make sure you've not got in your pockets or anything like that before we go any further, mate?
Yeah, you can, mate, no problem.
Where are his shoes?
Lost. Space debris.
Pardon?
Space debris.
He went space debris. So, I thought, we're getting somewhere now.
What's this in here, mate?
What? What is it? Just plastic.
Just plastic?
Yeah.
Right, this time, mate, you're under arrest on suspicion of burglary. You don't have to say anything, it may harm your defence. If you don't want to mention any questions, will be you later on in court. Anything you don't say may be given in evidence.
He was calm, he was compliant. His eyes were a bit larger than normal. He was arrested by one of the other lads for burglary.
Right, you swear, fella?
Alright, no problems.
The burglar had got in through the front door, left unlocked for a family member to get in.
I didn't want to come downstairs because I didn't know if he was armed or
He said,
anything.
oh, you don't know who we are, do you?
The intruder hadn't found anything to his liking, apart from a light fitting.
Well, when we came down, the full light was off and the wires was hanging out. So that's what must have been the bang. The wires was hanging out, so it looked like he pulled it or something. I started crying because I was frightened. And then I heard loads of noises downstairs, like the man, he sounded like he was talking to himself. Never seen him in my life, no.
There's a lesson to be learned there. Don't leave your door unlocked.
Space debris.
Space debris.
What does that mean?
As soon as that, I thought,
More armed cops, PCs Thompson and Brooke, have joined the hunt for the suspected rapist in the heart of Hull's red light district.
Busy night on the street. Just have a look down there, mate. Can't seem to be yet.
They've seen a car they're suspicious of.
It just seemed in a real weird angle. Down here, I think, on the left corner.
Just seemed a bit strange, really, and it seemed to be doing a rather strange manoeuvre. Couldn't really quite suss out what happened, so span round and went back and had a look.
It could just be someone being given driving lessons, except this isn't the place or the time.
Delta Foxtrot 93, Foxtrot line 3.
Isn't it? It's just so. Yeah, it's like one of the women.
Right. 93, you now 3 and available to us, etc.
And what's your name, please?
The cops know there's something wrong.
I've been checked out today, look.
It's obvious it's not the girl's car.
When we got there was a female driver and someone in the passenger seat, a male in the passenger seat.
I want to be on telly.
Another girl has appeared. She seems friendly with the passenger as well.
Just get me a book and I'll get some details off you.
I don't think she knew the man in the car that well, really. I don't think they were long friends. I think they've probably been friends for a short time.
Vicky, do you want to just come and have a word in our car a minute for us, please? You want a word? I'll word with him. Just in the car now.
Hiya! Come on.
Tricky, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, what's the matter?
Okay, then before I speak to you further, I just need to caution you first. Okay, tell you don't. It's just because I want to speak to you. That's all. Okay, so we'll caution you. Yeah. So you don't have to say anything, but may harm in defence if you don't mention when questioned something which you later line in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
Yeah.
Okay. So whose car is it?
The car's Bob's. Someone she knows.
Tell you the truth, I ain't got a licence.
Right.
Provisional, that's it. And I ain't got I'm not insured either.
The man in the car isn't Bob. He's John, and he doesn't even know the girl he was getting a ride with.
I've never seen the young lady before tonight.
Right, okay, John.
I'm not quite sure how often he's perhaps been with ladies similar to these and what his experience was. But yeah, I think he seemed a bit unsure what to do.
Okay, that's great. Just bear with us 2 minutes, please, John.
Because you've been driving it whilst you've got no insurance and no driving licence, we have to seize that vehicle from the road.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to take that vehicle from the road now.
Yeah.
An independent recovery agent, I'll find out who it is and tell you.
Yeah.
We'll take the car from the road and put it in their storage compound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can get it back.
Yeah, obviously he wants it back.
I would have thought so. It's a reasonable guarantee.
The girls aren't bothered they're losing Bob's car. They're more concerned about losing John.
He's not a happy chap.
There was no way he was stopping any longer than he needed to, and made a hasty retreat.
Where's he gone? It said no.
Despite being an armed response cop, Brooke still has to do the paperwork and put up with endless questions.
Is this a gun?
About his new gun.
You said what that is?
Hey, Taser.
What's that? What's that mean?
Taser?
Yeah.
It's the electric one. Electric gun.
That's it. What, so you electrocute me and I go off, innit?
Well, you'd probably fall to the ground.
What time have you got?
Oh, do we go?
She noticed that we were carrying guns, and then also noticed that we had the Taser gun on us, and she was fascinated by that.
The cops are content just to seize Bob's car, once the girls, who are free to go, have cleared up their bits and bobs.
You're going to need a bigger bag than that, aren't you?
No, leave it, boss. You'll get out tomorrow.
Yeah?
I won't, obviously.
Well, I know you won't.
Mr. My sugar daddy.
I'm sure he'll appreciate being called that. I'm sure he's not too oblivious to it.
When you phone him, say, yes, sugar daddy, but you have collected your car.
She's obviously confident that she can go back to Bob and be able to get the vehicle again and take the vehicle again without too much problem.
It's very kind of him letting you use his car anyway.
I've got no choice.
No, don't be saying things like that.
Flash your tits to him and says, take it. Thought you was pulling up for me then. I'll come into the car, didn't I? I'm not wanting it, I'm not wanting it.
You did. Black jacket out of the boot.
It was quite cold, but they weren't really dressed for the weather.
Ethan. He's not giving us enough to town.
You need to eat a bit more. Put a bit of weight on, and then you won't be cold.
It's a crack.
Oh yeah, carry back.
Yep. Well,
choose a different plan.
Yeah.
It's too nice.
Instead of a H plan.
Yeah.
Owen. McDonald's will be.
That's not good for you either, you know.
What?
Smoking.
Especially top of the street
Very
as well.
bad for it. Well, yeah.
You keep taking cars off the street, though.
No, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Every time we see T5, that's the shit in
Eventually
the
you're going
corner.
to get disqualified, don't you?
Is it?
All right.
Why you get the address? I'm going to come back and check
I
it out.
thought you had to pinch cars to get disqualified.
Oh, no. We make it far much easier than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That back window's though.
All right.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
With no real description to go on, the search for the possible rapist has been called off. But the threat from a man picked up by CCTV cameras brandishing a carving knife is very real.
The male is bare-chested, appears to be covered in blood. Over.
This is why armed units are constantly on patrol. PC's Cole and Mann are seconds away.
Can you just give us his exact location, boss, please?
We overheard this job come in on the radio. Two males fighting on Walton Street with two large knives.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. All right, cheers. Bye. Two knives are going into the boss. This is the one, obviously. We've got authority for Taser only. Under Section 3, Article 2. Conventional firearms aren't authorised. And obviously I've told the other patrols to stand off until we can know.
The force duty officer rang our vehicle and spoke to Helen, and we were given authority to draw Taser.
Local beat officers, commentating on the radio, have another badly injured man in their sights.
I've talked to this male through the window, he's refusing to talk to me, refusing to stop.
The other officers and the man are just ahead.
It does look to be a very, very nasty cut on his hand, but like I said to the count, he's pulling up, I don't know if he's got a knife on him.
As we approached, we saw another patrol car following a male and walking towards us.
Just stay where you are.
We stopped and spoke to a male who tried to walk away from us.
What's happened, mate? What's happened? Come and talk to us. Come and talk to us. Get you an ambulance, all right? Come here, stand still.
Just stand still and talk to us.
Stand still. Just stand still, fella. Stand still. Right,
just stand there.
What's happened?
You've obviously got a nasty cut, all right, and we want to help you, okay?
No, just stand still.
It was obviously a substantial knife that had caused the injury. I believe it was actually down to the bone.
Are you English? You don't speak any English? Where are you
right,
from?
Steve.
Yeah, mate. Russia? Okay, mate. Just calm down. We'll get some medical treatment. We've got an ambulance coming, all right? We just need to talk to us. Right, who's done this to you?
Just I go and to check in the
Right, we need to check that you've got no weapons on you. Yeah? You put your arms out. Arms out.
Just stand still, fella. Stand still.
Okay. Can you give me a pat down, Steve?
Yeah.
He had to be checked, and there wasn't time for me to go back to the vehicle to put gloves on. It was just a quick pat down on the outer clothing, just to confirm he had no weapons.
Okay, listen. Hey, listen. Put your arm up in the air. Put it up in the air, yeah? Put your arm up in the air. This one, up in the air.
Stop it bleeding.
Like this, look.
Keep it up.
Hold it like this. Hold it like that. Like that, yeah? And we're going to get you an ambulance, okay? No, you must keep your arm like this.
He was Russian and was very much in drink, and so that made it even worse to get any sort of communication across to him.
We're looking for a bare-chested fella, aren't we?
I think he's in the Walton Street car park behind the toilets.
All right, leave it with you. Yeah. Sorry, mate. Have you? It's nasty, whatever it was.
Knowing the Russian is in safe hands, Cole Cole and Mann can search for the male with no shirt carrying the carving knife.
The other fella's supposed to be on the car park somewhere. He's just up here, but I don't know if we can drive into it or not.
He was last seen behind the hut, but now lost sight of him due to the dog.
Is it from this end? Yeah. The adrenaline does pump, and you get the old heart beating as well, because you don't know what you're going to be coming across and what you're going to have to deal with. There we go. There we are. Face the car on first, H. I saw Mel crouching near to the toilet block. He was shirtless and covered in blood.
Stay there! Stay there. Keep your hands where I can see him. We're armed police officers. Stand there. Turn away from me. Turn away from me and walk towards the hut. Keep your hands where I can see him. All right? This is a taser. Are you listening to me? If you make any move towards us that I feel threatening, this will be used. Do you understand?
Have you English? Stand up.
The man's Russian also.
I've got a knife.
But with taser in hand, PC Cole's making himself understood.
All right, I'll cuff him. Got him?
Yeah. Where do you want his hands?
Behind his back.
Put your hands behind your back, mate. Hands behind your back. Hey.
Stand still. Stand still. He's got anything on him, it might be worth having a look down there, Steve. Had he made any moves towards us in a threatening manner, he would have been tasered.
The man with the slashed wrist has collapsed. His life is in danger.
He's got a facial injury, just going to have a look around the hut, see if we can find any weapons. But he's, like the injured male, he's also speaking very little English. I had a look around the ground area where he'd been crouched with a torch and found the two knives at the bottom of the hut. Helen, got it here.
We need to check his address. He's saying that he's been fighting with somebody and he's still at the house.
PC Man thinks there might be a third person involved.
With a knife wound, he could sort of bleed to death within minutes. So it was fairly urgent that we checked this information out to make sure that there wasn't anybody bleeding to death on a floor somewhere.
Luckily, the man on the pavement is not going to bleed to death. An ambulance has arrived in the nick of time.
Yeah. And what we may need to do first, before you take him in, is get him to show us where he lives, and then we'll check that address, because he's saying it's over there.
Right, we'll do that. We'll give you a call.
Helen sort of passed him on to some divisional officers who then took him into custody, because obviously we don't carry prisoners in our vehicles.
Right, OK, we'll be in the area then whilst they're doing that. OK, boss. All right, cheers, bye.
Other officers have been sent to search the house. Cole and Mann can't do it in case of cross-contamination.
I've had hands on the suspects, so therefore, if I go into the premises where it's possibly happened, I could be taking evidence found elsewhere back into the house, which could be misleading.
Before backing up their colleagues, there's time to gather up the weaponry.
Looks like some kind of flick knife or something.
Sticking this evidence back.
Maybe not. Oh no, forget that.
It's long.
There's two of them.
Yeah. What's in there?
Those are the sort of jobs that we're trained for, and they don't come in all the time, and when they do, it's quite exciting.
The excitement is mounting for PC Brooke too.
What are you up to?
Bob's girls have returned.
I just stashed my bag down there.
They'd gone away and then to go and drop off all the bits and pieces that had taken out the car, and they came back.
I remember one time I got locked up in a riot van.
You did you?
Yeah, and walkie-talkie come through and put all those flashing lights on. I was in the police chase in a riot van.
They're sort of almost like your likeable rogue, that they'll stand and chat with you.
The punter stopped me earlier on. He said, "Oh, how old are you?" I said, 20. He went, "No, far too old."
I
said, "No," I said, "I'm younger really, I just said that." Pardon?
There's got to come a time when you stop though.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm ready to yet. Because I like drugs so much.
No.
It's just drug dealers. If
Yeah.
you want no drug dealers and they won't take drugs from you.
You see, well that's it. You see, like you're on the street, so you're encouraging those to come with you. Same principle, isn't it?
Yeah, but drug dealers are worse, eh?
They're worse, are they?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they give us habits. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't take drugs.
If you didn't go to them in the first place, you wouldn't take drugs.
Yeah, but if they never introduced them,
Right.
then we wouldn't take them, would we?
Well, I've never taken any.
Yeah, because you're a police officer, that's
Well,
why.
I wasn't before, was I?
Yeah, but they've never interested you, have they? I've been brought up around drugs, haven't I?
Yeah, I
My
suppose
mum
so.
and that, and my
Yeah.
dad and stuff.
You obviously know what you're doing is wrong, though, don't you? You
Yeah.
just can't do it because you habit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all the better then,
It's just a continuing circle of using prostitution to pay for the drugs.
And the workers.
Yeah, I know. I think
Got a chance to run, man, yeah.
The downhill spiral, and unfortunately sometimes they don't get out of it.
And you, darling, put 20 quid in that pocket.
same time tomorrow.
Don't forget to bring your money next time.
Yeah, we found 2 knives.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
At the house where the Russians had their knife fight, the cops haven't stumbled upon any bleeding bodies. Only Simon and Garfunkel.
There was this music playing really loudly, Scarborough Fair or something like that. It was quite eerie, really.
Our Carly's gone in on it. Yeah, so I don't want to go in case of cross-contamination.
We did need to be sort of fairly close by in case there was somebody there to back up the divisional officers with the tasers. There was some evidence of a fight and there was some blood in the property, but there certainly wasn't anybody lying injured or anybody else in the house.
At the nick, though, it's apparent just how serious the incident was.
Just need to find some containers to put them in. I think
Charge room.
you're going to get them from a charge room, then book them in the property.
The male that I'd arrested was being booked into custody by other officers. He appeared to have no injuries, so it may well have been that he was just covered in the other guy's blood, not his own.
The other man, who collapsed with a knife wound, made a fighting recovery after treatment.
He kicked off at the hospital and tried to attack the police people that were there with him, and so he subsequently got arrested as well.
And as a result, he was sent to a young offenders institution for 8 weeks. His bare-shirted comrade who attacked him was deported back to Russia. The two brothers massacring Tesco's appeared in Crown Court on Valentine's Day and were sentenced to 10 and 12 months in a youth detention facility for a fray. The B&Q boys all pleaded guilty in court to attempted theft. The two caught in McDonald's were given 12-month community orders, while the one who was earning a little extra on his day off was fined £150. After questioning, the alleged armed robber given the shock treatment was eliminated from police inquiries. Further arrests were made, but no one was prosecuted for the supermarket robbery. And it turned out the uninvited visitor whose shoes had turned into space debris believed he was a washing machine. He was detained under Section 136 of the Mental Health Act.